Welcome to AGORACOM, the small cap epicenter, and AGORACOM TV, a daily fast-paced edgy show bringing the best press release out of the small cap space every morning at the open so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe find your next great small cap investments. Thursday, May the 12th, I've got 8 press releases for you. I'm going to skim them. The big news of the day right now, silver trading down 5.7%. This is actually the SLV, the ETF, which pretty closely matches it. Getting crunched right now, 32.40 and falling. We may get a capitulation today. I'm a big believer that Thursday afternoons are big capitulation times as we get word going to the weekend. So watch this. There may be big opportunity. I've got $29 puts that are in the money right now, and I'll let you know what I'm going to do with them shortly. Let's get to the news right now. Pacific Coast Nickel, NKL on the big board TSX, received their 43-101 resource estimate. This is on their project in Las Aguilas in Argentina. Summary, 3.264 million tons indicated, grading 0.67% nickel, and 1.339 million tons inferred, grading 0.59% nickel. Closed yesterday, 9 cents. That's why I like this. Market cap of just $3.6 million. With a 43-101 like that, something to definitely take a look at. 54-week, 52-week range, 24 on the high, 3 on the low. A lot of margin there to move up once the resource starts to pick up again. Gold Bullion, GBB. Let's see what Gold Bullion is doing. They're up a penny, 2.6%. And Pacific Coast Nickel is flat. Gold Bullion, GBB, drilled 80 meters, 1.36 grams ton of gold from their project in northwestern Quebec. Another highlight hole that I like, 74.5 meters, grading 1.06 grams per ton. Great drill results there. Closed yesterday 38 cents, just off its 52-week low of 35 and way off its high of 93. Resource companies have been getting crunched as of late. I'm looking at the Huey here. I'm looking at gold GLD. That's down 0.66%, so not as big as silver, but that would affect companies like Gold Bullion. Fjordland Exploration, FEX. Hit big numbers here, 160.3 meters, grading 1.03 grams ton of gold, 0.25% copper, including 39.5 meters, grading 2.07 grams ton of gold, and 0.47% copper. Massive numbers. FEX, the trading symbol. They are a 60-40 partner on this project in South Central British Columbia, so not all of it accrues to them. Closed yesterday 16 cents. Pretty tight range, 24.5 on the high, 8 on the low, so they're dead smack in the middle. Fjordland today, no reaction to it, no volume even. It's one of those companies I have not been able to understand. Good numbers, but cannot get interest going. Nonetheless, you got to watch it. Bayfield Ventures, BYV, they drilled 7.6 meters of 5.7 grams ton of gold, 24.2 grams silver. That's within 22.5 meters of 2.38 grams ton of gold and 16.4 grams ton of silver. It's at the Rainy River project in northwestern Ontario. Closed yesterday 59 cents, 33.5 on the 52-week low, $1.38 on the high. Look at that. What's Bayfield doing this morning? 59 cents, flat on 34,000 shares, so investors are definitely being cautious. Goldhawk, GHK, intercepts 25 feet of 4.6% copper, 1.25 ounces per ton of silver. This at their Oracle Ridge project in Tucson, Arizona. They also they got cash on hand of about $19 million. That's pretty good when you got a market cap of $56 million. Closed $1.80 yesterday. Again, almost dead smack in the middle. $2.50 on the high, $1 on the 52-week low. Goldhawk, $1.80. No move on 28,000 shares. Aurizon Mines, ARZ on the big board. AZK for our friends in the U.S. put their first quarter numbers. Gross profit, $18 million, up 43%. Cash flow, $14.5 million, up 58%. Gold production, just under 32,000 ounces. This is the part that I'm confused about. Profit, $2.4 million or 2 cents per share, matching the same period last year. We know gold has been way up, so there's a reason either they've got less production coming out of there or they incurred some kind of big expenses. Working capital, $152 million, including $143 million in cash. $575 yesterday, $842 on the high, $442 on the low, and I don't have a quote for Aurizon Mines for you right now, but definitely off as a lot of gold companies are. Let's move over to China and some results. China Trends Info, CTFO, put out their first quarter numbers for March 31st, 2011. Revenues up 47% to $36.5 million. Net income up 68% to $3 million. Earnings per share up 54% to 12 cents per share. It's a pretty good number. If they extrapolate that, that's 48 cents for the year, and you can get a company trading at 10 times earning that's growing revenue and profits pretty quickly on the top and bottom line. 52-week range, 795 on the high, 413 on the low. Sticking with more news, this time out of the U.S., BioKey International, BKYI. I like this company. It's into the finger-based biometrics and identification solutions. I think it's going to be a very big business going forward. It's going to be massive. Put out their quarterly results for March 31st. Revenue, $1.4 million, up 44%. Net income was $240,000. That's off their $1 million last year. But after adjustment for one-time expenses, the company says if you take out those events, net income would have increased by about $462,000. Gross margin, 92% versus 89%. That's huge. Operating income, $284,000. That's a $400,000 improvement because last year at this time they lost $118,000 on the operating side. Closed yesterday 13.75 cents US, 25 cents on the high, 9 cents on the low. That's a wrap. Have a great day. Speak to you tomorrow.